Today we are talking about agent-checked tasks, and this is the feature that we've given you a little sneak peek on a couple weeks ago, and y'all have asked for, and here it is. Okay, so I will actually hop over to Pipeline and start by first defining what these are. When we say agent-checked, what we're referring to is when an agent puts a check mark into the box. Okay, or checks into the box. When they do, they will have a special designation, this little yellow check mark that indicates that the task has been agent checked. Okay, that's different than when it's been fully checked or checked by an admin, which we consider marked as completed. The admin is verifying that the agent has done what they said they've done and that this task is completed. Okay, so there's agent checked, which is this yellow check mark, and then there's checked when an agent, and I'm logged in as an agent right here, checks their task. So if I check it, it'll go ahead and add that yellow check mark, just like the other ones that are there. When an agent checks a task, it visually indicates that the agent has completed, right? So I'm an agent, I can see that it's got that yellow check mark, so I don't have to worry about it, right? I can disregard it at that point because I know that I've completed it. Also, I will not get, the tasks that I've checked off will not get included in my daily reminder email, right? So, and what we heard a lot is that if agents would complete a task and then wait for the admin to check it off, in the meantime, if they got that reminder, it wouldn't quite, all of the reminders wouldn't quite be valid because they weren't sure if they completed it, but the admin hasn't checked it off yet, or it really is still outstanding. So this eliminates that problem because once I check this off as an agent, I will no longer get reminded about it, okay? Also, it visually indicates to an admin, if I'm an admin and I come here, I can also see this yellow check mark. Okay, and we'll see what an admin's workflow looks like for that as well. But just again, so that it visually shows me that this agent has checked this off as well. All right. Okay, so now I'm in here as an admin. How does this look for me? For me as an admin, my workflow shouldn't change, right? I'm still going to come here. I'm still going to check off tasks as I see that they're completed, including these that have been agent checked, right? I still just check in the box as I normally would. Once I do, it is fully checked and it's no longer agent checked, right? So my workflow doesn't actually change. But again, from the agent side, it gives the agent the ability to add these visual cues for themselves and for the admins and to suppress those daily reminder emails. Okay, heading back here as an admin again, or in addition to being able to still continue my workflow as I always have, I've got additional information if an agent checks off a task, namely who agent checked it and when. Okay, so if I hover over that task, it'll tell me that information. So if I ever want to uncheck an agent checked task, I can. If I hover over that little icon, I can actually uncheck to indicate that maybe they haven't quite done what they were supposed to, right? In which, if I do that, you know, we're not sure why you've done that. So if you want to indicate to an agent that, you know, this wasn't quite done right, or you need to do X, Y, Z, you can still, just as you would today, send them a note or email to let them know what needs to be done. Okay. All right. And then the last thing workflow-wise is that agent-checked tasks will still be included on the admin's daily reminder, right? Because the admin has not yet checked those off. So they'll still get those daily reminder emails with these agent-checked tasks included. Okay. So let me hop back real quickly to the agent view here. One thing to note is that when an agent does check off a task, no notification is happening. And that would not be good for you. You'd get pretty inundated with notifications as agents check off tasks, maybe if they checked it off on accident and then uncheck it, etc. Workflow-wise, what you want to do to identify when a task has been completed, or agent checked rather, is to go to your tasks page. It's not there yet, but within the next few days or so, you should see the ability to filter to only show agent-checked tasks. So you can go there to see exactly what, we'll be able to go there to see exactly what has been agent-checked. Okay. Also, you'll still, if you subscribe to be notified under your personal profile here, which I'll open in a separate tab, will be under my admin account. If you subscribe to be notified when docs get added to transactions by agents, right? You'll still get notified whenever an agent uploads a doc, and then can come and check that. One little tidbit here that's also coming in the future is you'll have a visual indicator, just like you have the yellow check marks on the transaction. You'll have the yellow check marks on here as well, so that you can see what has already been agent checked. And that's pretty much it. We wanted this to be as straightforward as possible, so that what the agent sees, they can check it, and everything happens properly behind the scenes. And then from the admin perspective, they can still check the tasks just like they always have, or uncheck the agent checks. So again, just all visually intuitive and straightforward. So not a bunch of complexity. Well, intentionally doesn't have any complexity involved in what you see. But again, all of these smart things happen behind the scenes. Okay. Well, great. Well, that's all we've got for today.